So I see here that 2 quests open up. I'm pretty sure both of them are quests for aetheryte currents. And so I'm thinking of doing that first. Oh, we have a lot of things we haven't unlocked. I've seen you before in Tertium, yes? Have we? Maybe? I was part of the first group traversed here. But there's someone I'm trying to find, a small boy. Red hair, have you seen him? Just figured out why exclusive exists. If you could tell all games on PC, you would never buy a PS or Nintendo. That would make them lose a lot of money, and the only companies care about this money. So I realize this is the case, which is why I think that consoles need to die and we should just have PCs. Because if you have a PC, you can do everything on a PC. It makes no sense that you have to have different consoles in today's day and age. That's my personal opinion. Now I know that a lot of people like consoles, so it wouldn't really work to just kill off all the consoles and force people to get a PC. But to be completely honest, isn't that the way forward? Just skipping all the different consoles and just use a PC. You can already make the PC in different shapes. You can make it into a shape of a console and have it at your next to your TV if that's what you like. I don't see the problem. You're probably still refusing to budge. Oh, my apologies. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Gala, First Legion. I've been doing what I can for the refugees, though I suppose I'm one myself. You see, I've always tried to help those in need. Some call me a busybody. In fact, before joining the military, I was a member of the Vigiles Urbani, and it was our duty to keep the citizens safe. Old habits die hard, though, which is why I'm determined to look after that lad. He's been separated from his parents in the chaos, but he won't leave the station without them. Thing is, the one place for a child his age to be fending for himself. That's no place for a child his age to be fending for himself. You've seen the conditions there. He needs food and warmth, which you and yours have been kind enough to offer. I shall go back to the station to try persuading him to join our camp. Could I trouble you to accompany me? It'll do him good to see you are not the monsters he probably thinks you are. She will now accompany us. No? Okay. What? What is that delayed response? Am I so delayed? You laugh and type that like 5 minutes after I said it. What do you mean? Am I super delayed? My clock is not ticking! Why is my clock not ticking? Time has stopped. Mayday, mayday, time has stopped. It's working again. Did it update? I've been doing 2 weeks into this streamathon. I've been doing another streamathon that lasted for like 3 weeks before, and this is the first time I realized that if you tab down, the clock stops. I didn't know that. Interesting. No, but wait, it stops every time I don't even tap down. Hello? Now it works. I just closed the entire website and it works. Well, leaving it. I think it works. Just a little glitch in the matrix. How about, I need to know, how much of a delay do you people have? If I say 1, 2, 3, can you type it when you hear it? Someone, just type 1, 2, 3 as you heard it. As soon as you heard it, so I know the delay. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. Wait, there is no delay. You just took like 5 minutes to laugh at the joke I made, like... What the hell? Okay, I know now that it's not me that's delayed, it's you. You're just delayed. Thank you for confirming that the delay. Sorry, I got... Yes. Where am I going? Huh? I'm supposed to fetch a boy. Somehow. Somewhere. Oh, I'm supposed to go to the other city. I see. I live in real time. Yeah. Some brains need a bit time to process, it seems so. Your brain got delayed. Finally, someone who also sees it like that. Humanity is not entirely lost. But I feel like a lot of people think that, you know, it made sense to have consoles before, like 10 or 20 years back. Now, not so much anymore, but it still like lives on. But surely people must stop buying consoles now. I don't think as many people buy a console today that did 10 years ago. Or maybe they do. It makes sense now too. How? Apart from there being exclusive games, because obviously if you want to play Astrobot, you will have to buy a PlayStation. So if you just exclude the fact that there are console exclusive games, why would it make sense to still buy a console? If my prediction is correct, he should still be around here. His name Volusus, but most know him better for his Charlotte locks. Considering how reluctant he is to travel, I doubt I doubt he'd answer if we tried calling out to him. Would you mind helping me look? Am I a delay? Oh no! Did you just... You're joking, right?
Scarlet.
Did you hear 1, 2, 3 now? Hello? Am I delayed? I think you're joking. Such a derp. Like literally 5 minutes later. 1, 2, 3. Ah. So precious. looking for a boy. Consoles are very cheap compared to high-end PCs. Some homes might not have that kind of money. Is that true though? Not that people don't have money, that's not what I'm asking, but how much does a console cost? Like a PlayStation 5. Wasn't that a thing before? The PlayStation 5 was so expensive. There he is. So if I just compare, what does a PlayStation 5 cost? Are there different versions? Slim, digital edition. Pro. Okay, I don't even know what the differences are here. You have Pro, Slim, digital edition, standard edition. We go for standard edition with 2 controllers. That is 8,000 crowns, so about $800, give or take. $800. I'm pretty sure you could have some sort of laptop for $800, couldn't you? And the fact is then that you can use the laptop in more ways than you can use the PlayStation, right? Because you can't play all PC games on a PlayStation, can you? On a laptop, you can play all PC games. Do you want to run the latest AAA game? Laptop that price can't run it really. True. Okay, sure. I buy that. But you just get more use out of a PC than you get from a console, in my opinion. Because you can use it for more than games. And it ages better than a console. Console is locked. Like if you have a PlayStation 3, what are you going to do with a PlayStation 3 now? What are you going to do with a PlayStation 4 now? As soon as PlayStation 6 comes out, how much use will you have of a PlayStation 5 anymore? PC does not age well. I mean, you could have a 10-year-old PC and still play games on it, right? I swapped my PC that was 5 years old. Not because I had to, well, because I was streaming, and you can't stream from a PlayStation. But because I was streaming, I wanted to change it because it kind of couldn't handle games and stream at the same time. Left-handed Link! The only way, the only right, what? The only right hand for Link is left. Yes. Hi, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And Valorant adding 1 sub to that. Thank you so much. That is a total of 6 gifted subs. Thank you. And adding some time to the timer. Thank you so much. Thank you for the follow. We're talking about consoles. I think maybe this is a controversial topic. I've never been a console person, so I don't really... I've been disliking the whole system with consoles forever, basically. But I know some people really like it. We can agree to disagree. You can stream from a PlayStation. So what you're telling me is that PlayStation is literally like a PC. They just made it locked for certain games. Because they can. Then it's even more stupid. Actually, you can stream from a PlayStation these days. It's more challenging and less capable than a PC stream, but you can stream from it. I think PlayStation has capture card in it, right? I own both consoles and PlayStation. Actually, didn't get the gaming PC until 2.5 years ago. Also, you've been playing on consoles. It's a PC with less features, games, options. You keep it and store it in your bookcase and show it off. Well, then we're talking about waste of money. As I'm googling, it appears the general revenue of the gaming console market has gone up, so it seems PC will not become exclusive in the near future. A console should be more expensive than it is. We should also take into account that a console is sold at a loss. They make up that loss with peripherals and games. Oh, I see. So it should be more expensive, but they're selling it cheaper so that you will... Okay, I see. That's smart of them. My PC is not that expensive and it gets rather old. It's getting rather old and I can pretty much run everything that is out there. Yeah, like on my old PC I could run everything too. I guess it's a... Can we call it a debate? It's a tough debate between console lovers and PC lovers. You can love both, of course. But if you love both, it makes no sense that consoles exist. Still. Apart from there being console exclusive games. But that's the gaming company's fault. It's not a debate, there's a right side and a wrong side. And for the first time in history, you're on the right side. Hey! What do you mean by that? Switch is the only current console that makes sense to me. Honestly, yeah. I would say like, oh, it's the same thing because Nintendo is also extremely exclusive with their titles. But at least Switch has the whole like, it's portable. It's portable and it's like easy to take with you. It has some kind of touch screen. Like it's a little bit different from just like a PC, because I feel like what you're saying now and what I'm hearing is that Xbox and PlayStation is just a light version of a PC with exclusive games that is cheaper than a PC. But you can't do the same thing with a PC, with the consoles that you can with a PC. However, you will be able to play games in very good quality on consoles. So it's like a game-specific PC. Cheaper. Isn't it just more convenient to have a PC? If a PC could just run all games, it would be more convenient. What we need to do is to make PCs cheaper. That's what needs to happen. Who are you? We've been staring at this boy for a while now. Volusus! We've been looking everywhere for you, still refusing to join everyone at the other camp, I see. I'm not going anywhere, not without Mom and Dad. Don't you see? It's for your own good. I know you. Came here with Julius, didn't you? Please, you gotta listen to me. Mom and Dad are alive. I know they are. No one's saying they're dead. Sorry for burdening you, but I have a feeling he'll be more cooperative once he's got this off his chest. Hear him out, would you? This is so evil. What is this quest? This quest is literally like, oh, run over here and you grab the Aetheryte current. I'm not gonna help you out. I know that we just had a conversation. They were like, please listen to him and help him. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, thank you for the Aetheryte current. Goodbye. Good luck looking for your mom and dad. The game made it that way, okay? I don't mean to be evil on purpose. But the game sort of, you know, made it that way. You think consoles has its place? I think it had its place. I mean, it probably still does. We need to wait a little bit longer. Give it 5 or 10 years, and I'm pretty sure consoles will be excluded from the world. For all I know, in like 10 years, we're probably gonna use our phones as a PC. Like more than we are today. Wouldn't surprise me. The most interesting thing is you can do so much more and also they push game tech forward. PC's always stuck with mouse and keyboard. I mean, is that correct though? Wait. What do you mean? You don't have to use a mouse and keyboard for your PC. You can just plug in a controller and you can use a controller. I've never regretted buying a console. I always regretted buying a laptop. Is that true? Huh. I would think more people would be against consoles, but it's just, you know, as we've all kind of said, I guess it's a preference. Like I've never been into consoles. I've gotten like a Switch just because I enjoy Zelda games, and I can't play a Zelda game without a Nintendo console. So, but like I otherwise I would never buy consoles. Also, just so everyone knows and doesn't get offended by what I say, I think it's okay that you're wrong and think that consoles make sense and doesn't understand better. You probably have some other good qualities in you. What? Angel, you're so mean. There's a reason why people that are 100% console people, they really despise PC peeps. Oh, we don't have to despise each other. Like, just because PC people can sometimes seem very arrogant. I mean, calling yourself PC master race is not really... Do people do that? Help in one case? I say both have a purpose and good cause. It makes can play more games, but exclusives have always been a weird thing to me, but hey, that is companies doing company things. Yeah, it bothers me, but it is what it is. Maybe it's because I don't know too much about Xbox and PlayStation, like consoles overall, but I feel like consoles are like limiting. It's cheaper and it's great if you couldn't afford a PC, then it's great. But at the end of the day, if we remove the aspect of like how much it costs to get the console or the PC, I feel like a console will limit you to this, but with a PC Like there's so much variation in a PC. You can get like a monster PC. You can get a very like basic standard PC. You can upgrade your graphics card 5 years later and keep the other parts. You can, I feel like you can do more and customize your PC in another way than you can with a console. A console is a console. And it's just, it's there. And you use it, but it's more limiting. That's why I feel like PC is more, I don't know, if everything could just work on a PC. And if we could make PCs a bit cheaper, that would be great. I regret getting a PlayStation 4. I semi-regret getting a Switch. Because I've used my Switch. Sure, I've used it a lot for Breath of the Wild, for that one game. But apart from Breath of the Wild, I haven't used my Switch at all, basically. And it bothers me, because if I could get Breath of the Wild for my PC, I would never have gotten a Switch. But now I had to get a Switch, because there's no way I can get the game for my PC. That's why I have this. I can do everything I want. Like, I can have a monster PC and I can do everything I want on my PC, but I still have to get a console. Even if it's cheaper, I still have to get that on top of my PC because I can't play the games on my PC. It bothers me. You can get Breath of the Wild for PC through emulation? Really? Legally? Really? I didn't even know this. I'm saying PC is better than console if we remove the aspect of how much it costs. But of course, I realize that it's great to have more options so that you can choose something that fits your needs. Maybe you only like one type of games and you have a pretty limited budget, then I don't see why you would get like a PC to play a bunch of different other games that is way more expensive than what you need. I mean, if you only care about playing Super Mario, then just get a Switch and be happy, right? So I'm not saying it's a bad thing that they exist. The only thing is I don't like that they have exclusive things. Just let a person choose whatever game they want, like whatever console, if it's like a console or if it's a PC that they want to use to play the game. Don't let the game decide what sort of like hardware you should buy. That makes zero sense to me. I don't like it. It's the same thing that some things are exclusive on Epic Games instead of being on Steam. It makes no sense. It's so dumb. It's the same thing that some things are exclusive for Netflix or Prime. All of these things, I understand why it is that way, because as you all saying, that's how company makes money. So it makes sense, but it's still stupid and I don't like it. Because they make money, but we waste money, and that, I hate that. I hate to make individuals waste money on things for a company's sake. Let's remove all arguments against my argument, so I am right. Yeah, exactly. I'm not really against consoles. It doesn't bother me that they exist. They don't have to like disappear for the sake of disappearing. I just don't like that, for example, now that Astrobot got the Game Awards, I have never owned a PlayStation. I will most likely never own a PlayStation. So that means that I can't play the Game of the Year because it's on a console that I don't have and will not get for one game. So I don't dislike PlayStation. I just don't like it that they have their own games that I can't. Well, maybe if I can play it through emulation on my PC, then I wouldn't mind. Then they can have Astrobot on their PlayStation. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to capitalism. Also, many games of the year that were PC only. There are far more players on console. For some reason, I think that's more okay. I mean, I would prefer if you could play every game on every platform, every console or PC. That would be amazing. That would be the best outcome. However, if we take into one of the arguments that, okay, a console is usually cheaper than a PC, that means that on a PC you should be able to play everything because it's the most expensive one. And then if you buy a light version of the PC, hence a console, then maybe that will limit you so that some games can't be played on a light version of the PC. So it does make a little bit more sense that some games could be PC exclusive to me. However, if I could choose, I would rather see all games just be able to work on all consoles and PC. Like, I don't see why it should only work on PC just for the sake of it. You know? But eventually everything works on personal computers. Emulators do exist. Yeah, apparently you can play mobile games on your PC as well. Oh. Okay, let me ask you this question. You want a new PC and you know nothing about the PC. How will you get it and which parts and how long time will it take to learn it all? If you have money, you don't have to know anything about the PC. Yep, if you have money, you can have a company build your PC for you, pick your PC for you, repair the PC for you. If you don't have money, then it's a great thing that console exists, because then you can get everything ready to go without knowing too much about it and cheaper. So, also, if you don't know anything about the PC, just get a laptop. Usually, you don't have to know too much about a laptop because it's like a laptop is sort of like a console, but overpriced and worse. But it's a PC. Yeah. Oh, I don't mean for people to get upset. I hope nobody gets upset. I have my own opinion, and you, of course, can have your own opinion about this. I think I'm mostly a little bit upset that I can't play certain games if I don't spend more money on a console. That's the bottom line of why I don't really like consoles. But I don't think they really they can still exist. Either they can exist or we can make cheaper versions of PCs that would work for games. Sony are starting to bring some exclusives to PC. Xbox have already doing it for years. I don't see Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo, they're special. They are very much in their own, you know. Risa, hello. The only reason consoles are so cheap as they are is the game exclusivity. Well, apparently they sell consoles on a deficit, on a loss. Exactly, they sell. Yeah. Agent said that too. They sell consoles at a loss, hoping they will make it back on the overpriced games. Yeah. But I mean, it's good if you aren't really playing a lot of games and you're just looking for like a couple of games that happen to be on this console. You know? There's not true. A gaming PC can be far cheaper than a PlayStation 5. The difference is other things, like my brother in law. Can game on a console, no setup, nothing. Just put the disc and play. But he cannot play on a PC. Don't know even how to install stuff. Oh, you're thinking, okay. Yeah, sure. There's less maintenance on a console. Then they can just learn how to install a game and they're good to go. If you don't have money, play mobile games. Free mobile games. Which brings me to, we still have a sponsorship going on. Kidding. That was a low blow. It's going on for 3 more days. I just had to. I'm gonna stop now. A gaming laptop is a great way to keep yourself warm in winter. A work laptop is also very good for that. It gets super warm. Laptop is not a console. You don't just plug in a laptop for play games in your living room. Each thing have its own place, and that is fine. I mean, you could, right? You could plug in a laptop to your living room TV with a controller to it, and you could play games on it, right? On your TV. Couldn't you? You can, right? So it could work as a console. It's probably not the best because it would get super overheated, but it could. I'm 0% upset? Yeah. Okay. Delicate topic. Some people have very strong opinions. And it's fine to have strong opinions. And of course, you can have complete opposite opinion of my opinion. Like, I'm not like Adrian. Your opinion is not wrong. Your opinion is just as right as my opinion is. Sorry, Adrian, for calling you out, but you know, you did this to yourself. The fewer games you play, the less value you get out of a console. If you buy a PlayStation 5 to only play Astrobot, as an example, that is one hell of an expensive game. You're right. The problem is, for it to be worth it, would be you don't spend money on your PC to play the games on a console instead. Then it would be worth it. So consoles are good for people who don't really care about having a PC, but they still want to play certain games, and they can play those games on a console. So they get the console, they get the games, they don't really care about a PC. Maybe they have one, but it's like old and not, you know. And then everything is good. But if you want to have a pretty good PC, and on top of that have a console, then we have a problem. There's been many times when I've been like, well, I do have a Switch. I could buy games for my Switch. But as soon as I find a game that isn't Zelda or Mario that I would like to play, and I'm like, okay, I could get Stardew Valley for my Switch, sure. But it makes no sense to me to get Stardew Valley for my Switch when I can get Stardew Valley for my PC. And this thing comes up all the time. So every time I think about a game that I could have for my Switch, I'm always like, I'm gonna get it for my PC instead. So I end up having like 0 games for I have like Mario Kart and Breath of the Wild on my Switch only. So for me that has a PC, it's just not worth getting a console. Marvel game. Finally reached level 50 today. I don't think 60 is possible. Don't go for 60. Got to level 50, but I don't think I will make it to level in 3 days. Yeah. Level 50 is more than enough. Holy moly. I tried to cheat the system. I can say this now, right? I don't think, yeah. So I tried to cheat the system. There was one goal that was like, oh, if you spend this much, for me, not for you, but for the person taking up the sponsorship. One goal was like, oh, if you spend this amount of money on things in the game, then you will get fully reimbursed with some extra. And I was like, okay, if I buy the upgrade from level 50 to level 65, then that means that I should reach level 60 and get the goal for spending some money in the game. And I was like, that's great. And then when I read like the the fine print, it said like, if you bought the upgrade, that means that you skipped level 60. That means that this will not count towards the goal of reaching level 60. So don't do that. It's a bad idea. In the mobile game, I mean. I know, I cheated. I mean, I paid for it, but I cheated. Cheaters never win, I know. So now I'm level 65. Cat got scammed. I was scamming the game. Everyone has the right to disagree and be wrong. Oh my god. Elin and Adrian. Nu slutar ni. Me too. I'm 100% upset, but not the conversation. I'm upset because the game I'm playing is still buggy as hell. No! No. And that goes for any lurkers as well. I don't mean to upset people with this conversation, with this topic. I never thought that this could be such a controversial topic. But I guess now I know. But the bottom line, everyone can feel like... Everyone can think differently. You can have different opinions. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me, you can agree halfway with me. Like, all of it. There's no right or wrong, really. My gaming laptop definitely gets super overheated. The fan fans itself so loudly. Oh, I have a person at work. It's not really a co-worker, but in another division. And she has a laptop and it's so loud. Holy shit, whenever she starts her laptop, it's like... Whenever I sit next to her, I have to... I'm like noise cancelling. I don't understand how she's working. The laptop is about to explode, for sure. Can't even hear the game audio through my... I can't even hear the game audio through my headphones, and eventually it just starts throttling the CPU and dropping frames. Yeah, I know laptops aren't good for like gaming at all. It sucks. You don't buy a laptop just because you want to play games. Some people they don't need a PC. They just want to play games. A console is an easy way to play games and just games. True. You think on Stardew like that because you want to have a PC and you use a PC. There's people that don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So for people that don't have a PC and have no reason or desire to get a PC, of course a console would make sense. It's just for the people that have a PC that consoles make zero sense. I can't, except for the exclusive titles, I can't come up with a single reason why I would get a console when I have this PC next to me. Like, there's not a single reason apart from the exclusive titles. So just remove exclusive titles and we can all just live in peace. Gosh darn it. If only Stream Deck was available in Norway. Can't you get it somewhere else and then use it in Norway? Can you get it in Sweden? You can get it in Sweden, right? Ooh, Nyx, can I, hypothetically, just a thought, theoretically, if there was to be a Steam Deck in Sweden, could you use it in Norway if it was bought, hypothetically, in Sweden? Hypothetically, yes. Do you have a warlock or a witch as a coworker? That's the question. Division. What? Another. Not in my group. Coworker, not in my group. You have to clean your hardware, especially laptops. How do you clean a laptop? I've never opened up. I have opened up my laptop once. I used to have a super old laptop, like a super old, when I was a kid. It was my first PC ever, a laptop. And then, like, it was dead. It barely started anymore. Another department, yeah. Thank you. I used to have an old laptop, and I was gonna throw it away because it was like, it wasn't starting anymore and it was super old, and I was like, it's done, it's dead, okay, it's done. So I cleaned it, cleaned its memory, I mean. I wiped it, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna throw this away. However, I'm a little bit superstitious, or however you want to put it, and I'm like, okay, what if I throw this away and then someone finds it and takes it home? And I've read that even if you wipe the memory and all, if you're really skilled, you can still like find things on the PC and like, you know, bring it out and use it and stuff. And I was like a little bit scared. So one time, that only one time, I took my laptop, I opened it up, I used a hammer, and I took out all my aggression on the inside of the laptop. And then I threw it away. Is that how you clean it too? Minus the hammer, but you just like unscrew it and you clean it? Or how do you clean a laptop? Cat the Barbarian. Well, I had to ensure that nobody could use I like scratched all the chips I could find. I was thorough. I was thorough with my destruction work to make sure nobody could ever try to recover my laptop. Oh man. Open it, compressed air to clean out the dust. Oh, maybe I should try to do that with my laptop. Maybe it would work better. I don't know. I'm now curious what you had for secrets. I guess you will never know, because it's a secret to everybody. Can clean the laptop in a dishwasher. Oh my god. There's a force field around Sweden, so no Steam Deck to Norway. We Swedes can't give the Norwegians and Danes anything. I was more thinking if it's like locked to, I don't know, so it can't be used in Norway. Forget what I said. Do you have a Steam Deck? Do you have one or don't you have, Scorpy? Because I've never even seen one in real life, so I don't know. I'm curious if it would work well. So many other things. What compressed air are you using? Compressor? If yes, compressor without ill residue. Don't know the exact word in English. Not too much pressure or something can fly off. I'm scared of opening up my laptop now. They just won't ship it to Norway because reasons, I see. They won't ship it to Norway. But can it still be, can it be shipped to Norway? Can it be sent to Norway? Hypothetically, of course. Will the Norwegian borders allow it in? You can also just use a duster and lightly brush off the dust after opening. Oh. I see. So either some compressed air or like just dust it off a little bit if it's dusty. Maybe I should. I've never opened this laptop that I used today for the kitchen. I've never opened that one and it's pretty old, so. Okay, I've been stuck on this poor question. I'm doing the side quests and they are not the most intriguing part of the game, so. Well. Now here is a sight that warms the heart. I never thought I'd have the honor to meet a hero of your pedigree, let alone beg for your aid. You see, I've got a shipment of supplies to send down to Tapper's Den, and having someone who knows the lay of the land by my side would go a long way to ensure its safe delivery. I defend it myself, but I have to carry the bloody thing. If you'd be so kind as to escort me, I assure you I'll make it worth your while. Well done. I'll be waiting outside the gates of the camp. Come meet me when you're ready, but don't take too long. Monsters abound in these parts. Dinner time! Have a lovely dinner, Kuro. Shipping probably cost me to have a rather hefty toll fee, I think. Have to put in a bottle and then fly to UK and then push it towards Norway, and then Nyx has just to search the coast. It's one easy way. There you are. I knew you'd have the heart to help a soul in need. Oh. I will say though, even though I appreciate this whole follow quest thingy, I think they're doing it a tiny bit too much, maybe, or maybe not. I feel like they're overdoing it a little bit. Because in this case, I wouldn't see a difference if she just like normally, like they did before, that she would just like, oh, a little bit of dialogue, and then she would wait here, and we could go here, and we could talk to her, and we could continue, you know. Discuss the Magna Glacia. Right. Magna Glacia, I think. It'll be some time yet before we map the entirety of this vast expanse. It stretches north as far as the eye can see, unhospitable to even the hardiest of explorers. It's a wonder that the Garleans survived at all, let alone went on to form the empire. Seeing the Magna Glacius. I think it's Magna Glacius. No. Oh yeah, a bunch of Icelandic people. How to pronounce Eyjafjallajökull and other Icelandic volcanoes?
Reykjavík,
Keflavík,
Grindavík,
Litli-Hrútur, Fagradalsfjall,
Þráiskjaldafell,
Keilir,
Þorbjörn,
Sandvík,
Eyjafjallajökull.
Is this the language of the Bun people? Ask Rad. Yeah. Language of Rad too. Sorry, I got carried away. Back from the store? Hello, damn, I'm tired. It's like 50 meters walk. Maybe today is a tired day. Definitely went overboard with the follow quest. First iteration was even worse than what we have today. What do you mean? I feel about the whole expansion is like we have this new system to get NPC to talk in places. Let's use it all the time. Yeah, it's a little bit like in your face, and it makes it tedious. It's a great function. It's just I feel like last expansion they had this like, oh, zoom into this place and then you're supposed to like zoom in and find this hidden person or this hidden something. They did that like 10 times in Shadowbringer, and then here it's just like, we have this NPC follow you. It's a wonder that the Garleans survived it all, let alone went on to form the Empire, seeing the Magna Gley with my own eyes. However, I've gained some understanding on their disposition. This is only hearsay, but I've been told those masses are formed when cerulean bursts forth from the earth and comes into contact with the surrounding water, freezing instantly and capturing that moment of violence forever. The water mixed in it prevents the cerulean from being set aflame, so we can't use it as fuel without refinement. The amount of ceruleum you get after all that work is barely worth the trouble. Pure ceruleum is wrested straight from the earth. That's what those rigs you see off in the distance are doing, or so I've heard. Oh, so this one is digging up ceruleum from the earth? I'm not sure what she meant by the ceruleum that's bursting out with water and forms something. I wonder if it's like these things. Maybe these, like these mountain thingies. I feel like Endwalker is very... I said that last time too, I think. Very like sad. Hopeless and sad atmosphere and music, and just like the feeling is so heavy all the time. It's like, I don't know. Here we are, safe and sound. I couldn't have done it without you, friend. Now all that is left is to deliver the goods. Let's enter those caves and get some shelter from these freezing winds, eh? Gloomy? Yeah, gloomy. Yeah. I really like this. Gave a lot of info about the areas. And if one doesn't care, one can skip to the end. Yeah, like it's not the quests themselves that are the worst. It's like it's the whole like thing that they follow you too often. That just like it makes it less interesting. It just makes it like a bit tacky. A bit tacky. Well, the gods have been safely delivered. The goods have been safely delivered, but I'm afraid I have one more task to beg of you. Of course, I'd do it myself if I could, but I'm afraid this calls for someone with skill that I lack. You're not obliged to help me again, but seeing as how you're already here, maybe you won't mind hearing me out. They're doing a really... I don't like that. I don't like that when she's like, oh, I hope you don't mind hearing me out. And then I'm like, I actually have the MSQ to do, so, you know, I do mind hearing you out. I like it feels like home all the time. Yeah, though then I walked 4 kilometers with Dogo. Oh, well that makes sense that you're a bit tired then. For real, we Swedes and the same with Norwegians does not really have to show our passport or anything like that when we cross. You still have it in case of emergency. So I would buy it and then just drive. And then just drive to this. Make it sound as if it's like 2 hours away. If they have not changed the rules, but I don't think so. Because we had it like that for ages. Hold a second. What? How do you use this in your... I don't know how to use Google Maps on a PC. We use phone. I'm curious now. I need to find out. It's actually not that far. 7 hours. 7 hours by car. 5 days if you want to walk. I can make that happen. I actually thought it would be a bit further. Closer than my mother. 7 hours is nothing. Yeah. Can I cross the Norwegian border without any specific anything? 5 days live stream incoming. Catwalks to Norway. Catwalks to Norway. That would be pretty fun, wouldn't it? Why drive? Just hop on a train and go over that way. There's more than a few trains crossing. It takes 13 hours by train, apparently. 7 hours with car and 13 hours on train. Maybe you can find a faster train. ID is sufficient. I've never been to Norway. I'm so close to Norway. I've never been to Norway, honestly. Maybe it's time for me. I do have an outdoor stream planned. I don't think we will get very far. If we're going to Norway, no, but... Yeah, I've been to Japan twice, but never been to Norway. We can put it like that. Thank you for the stretch, Efix. Scorpy's already planning a trip? Really? Scorpy, hello? Maybe you want to go alone. Who am I to force myself into this road trip? You missed that twice? What? That Scorpio's going to Norway? I know that Scorpio was planning on going. I know that you were planning on going too. I don't know how much I want to say here on Twitch, but yeah. I didn't know you were going to Norway, like now. When? You can take this after. Okay, in from the cold. What's on Discord? Oh. During Easter. When is Easter? It's April, right? Somewhere around April. Ooh. Okay, we're continuing MSQ. I assume you are curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium shall find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you seek out Yustola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. Mid-April. Mid-April, that's like 3.5 months. Yes. Yes. I've been taking proper breaks and imbibing. And imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We are all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with between the tempered and its wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their imbibing. Text-to-speech is wrong. The toll their experience have taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes, we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing invite disaster. Several cutscenes. Upon sitting down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Several cutscenes? Are you ready? Alerts are muted during cut scenes. Alerts. Need to get snacks and popcorn. Get the popcorn, everyone. I feel like it would be weird in my mind. I see Among Us like an imposter, and you are all regular. And you are all regular. Am I regular? I'd like to see the Norwegian fjords. It's supposed to be super pretty and beautiful in Norway. So, one day. Okay, let's go. No alerts now, so you know. It does look very cozy.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Where is Estinian? Oh. I was like, where is he? He's right there, don't mind.
Warmth. At last.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was our Leminson Smiths that put the bloody things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
Get a room!
The hells you did!
Oh, my stuff.
We were there every step of the way.
We? You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
I did a damn sight more than you lily-livered bilge rat.
What's happening? Calm down.
Take that back!
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Oh, I thought he would laugh a little bit. But he is not amused.
At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it. I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
You sounded like Yustola. It's probably the same voice actor, but she tried to make it sound different.
It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
Poor baby. I feel so much for him. He was so angry.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard contingent, we owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
As do I.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
It's the flower. What does that mean? Blue? Calm? Relax? Peace? Can't remember. What? Oh, the thing must have been there. Yeah, they're protected. Otherwise they would have been altered, right? Yeah. Yeah.
On behalf of the Valiant Empire, thank you for inviting me today.
What? We have gained power. Righteously art. Oh no!
Emperor Varus?
No, 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 no. Shit! Oh no, he doesn't have one!
They are being tempered. The talismans. Quickly!
Save me, brave hero!
Nay.
My lord has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Oh no, in that smug face. Okay. Chaos. Okay, shit. Oh, we had such a nice moment too.
The experiment was a success, but I fear our time is short.
Been
I shall
catnapped.
begin the preparations.
Warrior of Light napped.
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
Oh.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold. Oh, but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
What?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing.
Oh my god. This turned like something from a horror movie.
We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo. His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his mind-jack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Give me back my body.
And permit you to go on a righteous rampage instead of partaking in this delicious meal? I think not. I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes.
Stadwagon.
Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate.
Please don't say that again.
Ah, exposition is in order. The Garlean Empire has long outlawed all forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple.
Don't tell me that is baby Zodiark. Right? Zodiark doesn't exist at all until all of the chaos is back, right? Right?
But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Zos Galvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas, one might even call them prayers, a supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory. And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself. And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit, their anima. It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight.
You're sick, Fandaniel.
And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design. Would you not agree, my lord?
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you? Of course not. Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery. Perhaps you think that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion. Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star.
Yep, that's us.
The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Oh my god. Actually, I didn't ask for any
At
gift.
a loss for words, No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
I want to know what body do we
Oh,
have?
Will you not finish your meal?
I think he's busy.
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger, and it would seem my friend has lost his appetite. I hoped this display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion, but clearly we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascian, I too claimed another's as my own.
My
it
God, the
was an
music.
enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself. Or together.
No! Oh no! Oh no, no! No, I don't like that!
Oh dear! Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you? I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak. We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
I hate this! I hate this! I hate this!
Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making his way there as we speak. Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue.
I don't understand what he wants. Whose side is he on? What does he want? He wants everyone to die, but he's like playing a game to get there. I don't understand him at all.
Orders to kill those not sworn to anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
I'm terrified. I hate this. I hate this. My precious Eric. No, I've spent so many hours with him and now he's tempered. Oh shit, there's a timer? Oh my god. Okay. Maybe I should read what this says. Physical damage increased, reduced damage taken. So we just have this one then. Oh no, I'm so weak.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows, scurrying about like a rodent.
Unfortunate soldier was carrying a medical kit. Use the medical kit to restore depleted HP. Able to use full extent of your powers to reach camp. You should avoid combat. Scout Meditech unit and especially powerful and you're in chance. Okay. What? I'm terrified. Oh my god. Can I even make it through here? Huh. Find the kill. Well, great. I don't even know where I'm going. Do you care to go the other way, please? Stressed me out so much. It's like a completely different freaking playstyle. Damage is beyond repair. I can't find anything anywhere either. This is like not worth it. Don't really know where I'm supposed to go. This is not where I'm going, okay. Wrong way then. That's fine, that's cool, that's all good. Bam 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 bam. Medical kit. At least we have some medical kits that we can use so we're not that damaged. Should we warn her not to have to sit through it all again? Small sack. Not sure what I just got, but Am I supposed to go this way? Maybe he won't follow me for that long. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know, but I keep running. Immobilized Magitech Reaper. Vänta, va? It's been damaged, but the weaponry should still function. You may be able to clear a path if you can find the identification key and fuel. What? Was that what I was supposed to look for? Shit. Plastic trees. Hello, thank you so much. Thank you so much for 3 gifted subs. Sorry, I had the alerts off because the cutscene caught me way off guard and I wasn't prepared for it. Deceased Imperial small sack. Okay, I see. I was supposed to look for whatever, like fuel and shit. Magitech identification key and fuel. That's unfortunate. Did I find something? Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. Fuel concealing record. This must be the fuel. You should be able to remove the tank and carry it to another location. Great. Great. We have the fuel. Somewhere we're supposed to find the key. Woo! No! Run, little body! You can do it! Just run! Ah no, I'm catching a lot of them now. Whoopsie daisy. I'm passing through. Don't mind me. Shite! This is great! Don't worry about it. Ouch. No, I dropped it! Oh my god. They leave me alone, it's fine. It's only this dude left. No, he's gone too. It's fine, it's over there. My god. I don't think I'm gonna make this. How am I supposed to find a key? Something over there. Did we refuel? Carry the ceruleum tank to demobilize Magitech Reaper. Did we do it? Search around for the... Search around the demobilized Magitech Reaper for the person calling to you. Huh? This person! Wounded Imperial! Not been turned, thank goodness. I thought I was the only one left. Bastard got my hand when they took down my Majesty Reaper. If you can repair its leg though, it should still work. Here, take this key. If I had the use of this hand, I might stood a chance out there. Please, send help if you can. We got this. Don't worry. Clear the path. I can't move? I'm supposed to be here. Ja, klar. I can't move! Am I supposed to be able to move? Panicking, that's what I'm doing. Disembark. Proceed to Camp Broken Glass. Oh my god. It's fine. You there, please help us. You sure this isn't easy? This is a hard mode, okay? Oh wow, it's a snow bear. It's a polar bear. Assist the civilians. Ow. Reminds me of Sweden. Oh my lord. Woo! Cerulean tank. They found assistance when defeating the transformed Imperials. My god, what's that? Ow. Oh no! I'm gonna die here. Jesus Christ. Did I fail? I didn't even know what happened. Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Oh, I thought we did. you kidding me? I can't even auto walk. Oh no, this is so sad. Oh wait, we're climbing faster. Hello? I feel like we're climbing faster. It's a very long way to walk. 9 minutes is like half the map.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Euless? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius. As those in most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But
Doing
rest assured
okay?
that he will.
I don't know.
In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
It didn't say that we got defeated, so I'm assuming we made it. I mean, we're scrolling.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw him leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well he can handle himself, I worry all the same.
Ah, speak of the devil.
No. No, no. No, no. No. No, this is not us.
Well,
no.
time to
no,
call
no,
off the
no.
search.
No. Oh my god, this is horrible.
Case closed.
Oh shit. No, no, no. There is no case closed. Okay, case is very open. Open case. Open case.
That's him.
She
over there.
She sees it. Oh, because she's blind. But okay.
I could
Ishtola.
appear so. Thou art struggling to perceive his presence.
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties. But... where have you been? We've been worried
Ishtola.
sick.
Ishtola, please speak up.
Now, all's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Speak up, Ishtola. Please.
Are you all right?
That smug face.
Who are you?
Really? Just gonna reveal himself like that from like 2 seconds in? We're gonna say who it is. Enough, Xenos!
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go.
look pretty cool. The squad.
But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order.
Oh man. Thank you, looking so cool.
A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective, that. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them. Heedless of the delay. Predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether, and then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days.
Wow, he looks absolutely crazy. I wonder, like, who is our bot? Like, can we take the helmet off? Is it just a random, or is it someone we know? This smug face, please. It doesn't suit us.
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companion is my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. He's awake.
Hello, are we back? We're back. I think. Am I back? Is it me? Oh, and all the friendos. Is everyone all right?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
Everything in working order? That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Oh, man, that was the most...
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly. A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Van Daniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
That was some of the most horrible I don't know. That felt terrible. I don't know. I don't like that at all. I spent so much time with my character and to see it being controlled like, no, that was terrible. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Don't smirk like that. My precious Eric. Titan, hello. Balloonson, hello. And my hello. Sorry, I was all swept up in in everything that was going on here. Oh, I feel terrible now. It feels good to be back, but man, I don't know why that... Well, I know why that felt so bad. That is definitely not the worst cutscenes in video games, but since you spend so much time with your character throughout the MSQ and that happens, it's just like... It's vile. The voice actor is top notch. Xenos. Smirking not allowed. No, we smile like this. This is how we smile. This is how we smile. He's precious little cat boy. They would do this to you. Oh no. Evil. Yeah, that's how we smile, Balloonsen. Can I be here with you instead? Just had a horrible day. Welcome to Why That's Such a Fun Quest. I can't tell you how many hours I willed away on my fantasias and glams to make my character look adorable and lovely. Then you see that same adorable face stab me. Yeah, in the feels like that. It's so good. It's cruel. Maybe a bunny smile? That's a very precious smile. It's not where the fire is? Where's the fire for you? Beautiful. On your right side. It's nice and toasty. A little bit nice and toasty here. Okay, I guess we continue this. I feel like I wasn't prepared for this. I should be prepared for all these types of things to happen. You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same of Fandaniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final day, so no, this ends now. Why did they even do that? Why did we swap bodies? I thought they would swap bodies to kind of trick people, but we have our body back, so I'm just confused. They could have done so much more with this. But I guess they didn't because we caught up to them. Maybe. Not sure. Low flying tortoise. I need a pee pause. And then we continue. I'll be right back. Rice Krispie treat. Mm. I will never forget the crazy streams that Kat did while Kat was in Japan. You can't really see Yuki, he's just showing his... You're so cute from this side. I wish I could see him from this side. My poor PC is working overtime with trying to cool down. Okay. Sorry, I had to adjust a little bit. Oh, we get one from you. Are you well enough to make your report? This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telephroi machinations. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leviniers, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Usually last quest in this zone? Could this be the last quest in this zone? Ooh. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Luminsan delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telephroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegans, Uldans, and Eastern comrades will use different methods of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Enceladion, a vast magitech manufactory in ruins now, of course, but the freight tunnel connecting to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telephorod's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry the materials, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. Thank you for the follow. Also, cheers. Balunsen. The Science will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. I'll have my vengeance. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer the world over. I, Julius and so many others have lost much to the Telephroi. We shall ensure they lose no more. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern even, assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Ammon time, it means gateway to the gods. Xander used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. Zodiark. Right? They never say his name, but I don't know. Or is it like before Zodiark? All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north of Forum Patterns. Lee's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. You have it right. They just keep saying like the eldest of primals, the most powerful of primals. I'm assuming it's Zodiark. But then again, shouldn't Hydaelyn be more powerful than Zodiark? Since Hydaelyn won over, you know. Did you read it? I didn't read the name, but they kept saying it, right? Here. Oi. The eldest and most powerful of primals. Oh, the recap, I did. Oh, right. She's not the eldest. But I'm more reacting on like the most powerful. But I guess maybe Zodiark is claimed. Well, maybe Zodiark and Hydaelyn is like same level of powerfulness. So, yeah. Yeah, but yeah. Right, Zodiark is the eldest. Hydaelyn came to sort of defeat Zodiark. I did read. I need to reread, but I did read. Who could it be? What's happening? Ba-ba-de-bum, bum, 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 bum. Ba-ba-de-bum. We have a long way to run. Maybe I should to really you know. Did they shoot and eat your chocobo? To really feel the immersion here, we're just getting our snowman out. Yep. Magni. Did not see any questions in my DM, so I'm expecting a Tracy on what happened so far this evening, including all subplots. Got it. Will this be on the final exam later? Eric, the way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. I wish you'd make sure to bring a coat instead. Best get in before we freeze, especially you. Should make sure to get a coat. Oh, I'll warm up when I throw a punch or two. Barely enough clothes to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of Dothard. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm you, ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone, should I be blessed to meet her this day. As if any woman of worth would wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we... Not you too. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask on my glorious flame. My god, just get a room, you two. Stop, both of you. Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare. As do we. Hello everyone, all set for battle I see. Yes, free of unnecessary encumbrances. If rather more susceptible to the cold, let us review our strategy quickly if you don't mind. Can't move on to Dawn Trail unless you pass. You can also get extra fur, yeah. So I would be warm because I have Yuki. He's all you need. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Enceladium. We are to meet them there. We wait until the tempered attention is drawn by our diversionary force. Then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babil. If any tempered included are injured, we will tend to them. You science must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground. So we'll need to make our So we need to make our own way to the Enceladium. See you there. Wow, look at this group of people. Oh. Oopsie. How do I... Maybe here? If you were going to the supermarket for something easy to eat, what would it be? If you have one of those supermarkets that have block salad, like salad that you pick yourself, then I would go for that. Or grilled chicken. Grilled chicken. That is delicious. If you don't want to cook yourself. Hello? Are you just hanging around here? Hanging around? Are you just floating about? Pippin! Grilled chicken, yeah. And potato salad if you want. Or like just a good piece of bread. Like a baguette or something. Yeah, grilled chicken with baguette. Oh my goodness, it's so tasty. Hey, it's good to see you, Eric. We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most curious explanation. I'm glad you recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we are secure that way in. Some few are to remain behind. Keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lentus Tier will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon. Hope they have it. Yes. The enemy you passed back there, called Warmonger, is the same model as a slightly hidden boss from the Final Fantasy on the original Nintendo. It's called War Mech. Oh? That's what we in the business call a wall. They're generally not possible to move through. Talking to me? This is everyone. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primal objective is, of course, the Telephoros leaders. But should we be presented with the opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telephoros regime. reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Asian, or anything else. Thank you for the follow. Hear, hear. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're going to do, together. Till the very end. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. Oh my god. You're so cute. And some random peeps. Thancred! Yes! I was gonna say something mean, but I shouldn't. We're all friends here. Tower of Babel! He lost his coat? I don't think he ever had. Oh yeah, you're right! Well, they all lost they're back to like normal clothes. All of them except for us, apparently. They're all back to their normal clothes. Hold up, can I also change? I can't, so I have to be in this. Why are everybody else looking so good? Fine. Hello, squad. Are you my squad? Teleport somewhere and change. You know how far that is? We're here. I'm gonna have to run back here. You know, I find winter cloaks good. I mean, it's fine. You know, I like to be warm, even though everybody else likes fashion better. Trust me? Okay. Okay. I don't have the coolest outfit. I haven't really found a good outfit for Endwalker yet. Like the best outfit we can do that I am just using now is just this. It's just normal. I think it works. We can have this one on display so it looks a bit cooler. Our huge ass bow. We don't need better clothes. I'm on my way back. It's a very long way to run. And I can't fly. Anyone has the time to give me a ride? That would be great. Oh my god! I don't have to be there. I only play this for... I only play this for... how many years? Don't worry about it. Elan! Not a word. Not a word, Elan. Let's go. Yep. I wanted to have the immersion of like being there and walking in next to you. Instead I just teleport in. Don't worry, Cat. It was a secret to everybody.
Now or never.
Okay, I mute. Oof. Where's this music? Okay. Ah, my portrait didn't upgrade. Thank you for wanting to do the dungeon with me. Okay, he died. Okay. Cool. Asnola, thank you so much for 3 gifted subs. There was just a little cutscene before, so I was muted. Sorry, but there was no alert for that. I can do it. Fancy! Thank you so much for gifting 3 subs, and enjoy the mount. You should have gotten a code in your Twitch notification box thingy that you can redeem in the Mock Station. Vibing to the music. The other peeps waiting there are in the chat. Wanted to join, we have a role. Oh yeah. So, yeah, thank you for explaining. We've sort of set it up so that you can join me in MSQ adventures through my Discord. Oh, wow, he's very colorful. And he has an axe in his head. My beautiful little boy. Oi. Oh wait, what is happening? What? I don't think I fully understand. Sorry, no, that just looks so funny. Wait a second. I don't mean to laugh because I make all the mistakes all the time, but sometimes when I see someone else do this, it's just so funny. What are you? This is bad. Oh, we didn't have to be that close. Or that, I'm sorry. I didn't know how much they were gonna... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Whoopsie. Woo! We're fine. Don't worry about it. I know, I'm in Narnia. Wow, he's not dying very fast. Should I use this? Are we supposed to be in? Oh, it's gonna go to that, right? I see how this is gonna work. I get it. Whee! realistic streamer. It looked funny. It looks funny. You're allowed to laugh when it looks funny. Control terminal. Should I click? I click. Oh, they're on the other side. Oh shit. Oh no. I like this music. I feel like they're just getting bigger and bigger. Never seen these icons before. Thank you for the follow. I turned on the thirst again since we're doing dungeon. If there turns into a cutscene, I'll mute the alerts. Ooh. There's a ring. Ooh. These are not too bad. I can't use it. Ah, shit. Sorry. The hell is this? Okay. I'm not exactly sure. Oh my lord. Oh no. What? Oh. Thank you. Lolly. Lolly. Thank you so much. What? What? Aaron, I think we messed up. It was at this moment they knew. They messed up. Yay, we're live! Where am I supposed to read what? Where I can't fight without air. Thank you so much for 3 gifted subs. Enjoy the mount. You now should get in Twitch. How do you know that you're supposed to stand there? I'm teeny tiny. Oh, because it goes over you. I still want to be tiny. Okay, and I don't know where you need to use the frog, but maybe there will be another place when something happens where you need to use the frog. Friendly resembling real size? Excuse you? Magitech explosives. Wow, there's so many mechanics. When were you supposed to use the frog? I didn't get it. I understood the small one, but like the frog, I don't know when you were supposed to be a frog. Go! I shall deal with these whelps. Frog when raining? Was it like... Did the rain... was the rain like toxic? Ooh. You didn't mess up? You used it when I used it? Wait! Oh, really? I thought we messed up because we just stood there. I feel like I need to do this dungeon again and see what actually happens. Oh, these monsters are pretty... Valenza, thank you for 5 gifted subs! That's so sweet of you, thank you! And Valorant adding 2 extra subs to that, making a total
Double
of...
rainbow? What does it mean?
Making a total of 7! Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for the beaties. Welcome in on board the hype train. Oh, right, as we are encountering
I'll put that to good use.
a boss fight. Oh my lord. My OBS is lagging, but I think it's just OBS, not stream, I hope. Good night, thank you. You definitely shouldn't. No happy hour. There is a boss fight. Sorry to let you wait. I'm just... I need immersion for this. I really appreciate all the gifted subs. Thank you so much. Good night, thank you so much for 5 gifted subs. And Valorant adding 1. Thank you. This is not happy hour. No, it's not happy hour. This is immersion time, okay? This is the anima that turned all crazy.
I'll put that to good use.
Why did you fight 2 tuners?
That's the question, right? Oh my god. We're going. It's okay. Papaya is also a nice immersion, beautiful song for this shit. Thank you so much. Riverwind, thank you for 10 gifted subs. Oh my, I don't even know how I'm messing up. What am I doing? Oh, I see. Thank you so much. And Valorant gifting 3 bonus subs on top of that. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm gonna focus. Sorry, I can shit. Oh my god, what's happening? I'm so sorry. What is this? Okay. Okay. I will probably thank you after this one. I promise. A horrific roar tears the fabric of reality. Wow, he looks even nastier now. Chaos? Is this super obvious what these teeth are? Okay. What? Okay. I stand here. Oh, okay. I think you two were targeted, right? Reality plunges into chaos. Oh. Oh wait, he's back. Huh? All right, right. I should probably be next to you people. I'm coming. Lunar nail. What? Oh, okay. Oh, because it didn't have a tower here. I see. I see. I understand what's going on. That's one type of victory song.
Double rainbow? What does it mean?
Master, thank you for 10 gifted subs. And Valorant adding 2, so 12. Thank you. May I... And a level 8 hype train. Oh man. This dungeon was really fun. Holy moly, I like the mechanics, even though the first time doing them was kind of confusing, but when is it not confusing? Thank you for saving me so many times, healing me up, and pulling me to where I was supposed to be. I got a new ability, I think. Didn't I? Oh, it's gonna show when we leave, right? Resonant error. I think it's gonna show when we leave, because now I'm 84. I love this dungeon. It was a lot of fun. I like this dungeon too. This was kind of freaky, and this is freaky. It's a weird vibe here. Thank you so much, people, for... First of all, thank you, Numesta Hands and Floral, for joining me in this. I appreciate it. Thank you for healing me up. Thank you for showing me what to do. Thank you for taking all the damage so I didn't have to die. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for all the gifted subs. Thank you. From nowhere. Thank you. Level 8 train. Holy schmoly. Thank you for adding so much time. Thank you. I think my OBS is sort of freaking out a little bit, but as long as this doesn't lag on stream, everything is good. Lolly, thank you for 3 gifted subs before. Thank you so much. Asmodia as well, 3 gifted subs. Thank you. And Balloonsen with a total of 7 subs. And good night. 6 subs. Thank you. And Riverwind, thank you so much for 13. And Massa with 12. Thank you. Thank you. There's a lot of subs. Thank you so much. And for adding some papaya into this fight. It did feel better to do this fight dressed like this instead of too much clothes, so. Okay. I'm hopping out. Hasn't they bugged the second boss because I hit the mini platform and fully panicked? It went well though.
Varus, may the gods have mercy on your soul.
I will now mute alerts, so you know. I know we have a hype train going on, but since it's voiced and so some fields, I will mute alerts, so you know. Alerts are muted.
Come. The other two await.
This madness ends here!
Oh, hush. This is the best part.
Enough!
Stivian. Nope. Can't do that.
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
Are they actually doing
Some
it?
manner of magical defense?
Are they actually doing it? Thank you for level 8 hype train, 55%. And Taya, thank you so much for 3 gifted subs. You should get a little code for the mount in your Twitch notification inbox. Thank you. Funny Daniel is doing something shady on datamaskinen. Yep. Just here to visit the snowman dealer. I have what you're looking for. Thank you for choosing this. Thank you for choosing this stream, my stream. Thank you. They can't awaken Zodiac. Can they? They shouldn't. No. Right?
Kryl? But how?
Wait, what?
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Hydaelyn! Feeble relic of a forgotten age! Hark! Victory is mine!
Come on, fight on, little green crystal!
No more ether. And I was so close.
He emptied his bank account and it wasn't enough. Wah wah.
My lord, a slight change of plans. We shall travel to the moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves.
Whatever it takes.
He doesn't feel very alive. I know he's supposed to be dead, but he feels like even like he's dead now.
What was that?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman, you monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and they're powerless to prevent it. We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give chase, provided you are content to leave comrade and tempered alike to die screaming.
They're just going to the moon? Are we going to the moon now? Will there be a meteorite on the moon?
I have asked too much of this child.
Really?
Tend to her. The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiac remains bound. I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him. Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiac must not be set free.
The Tempered are running wild. Not only those at the tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
I just realized how extremely nice Thancred's outfit is. Man, Final Fantasy is like so good at making outfits. They all look so good. Now, like, I kind of want to play the other Final Fantasy games just because of the outfits. Like, they're so... I don't know. It's like perfect. Maybe it's just him. Thancred is just perfect. That might be it too.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Fandaniel said.
Garlemald's fate is in your hands. I'm the one Xenos wants. How about that? We know that. Xenos has like some sort of crush on us.
You're going alone?
Yep. Oh, I know you want to come with, but I think it's...
You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours.
My God, my family!
Our friends and the Tempered need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
King, hello, hi, welcome in. The frames on these hype trains emotes aren't that spectacular. I mean, it's cute. Way cute. If all the Tempered are affected, Julius and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them, we must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. Oh, poor Cryo. No chicken! Did they have any ribs? Chicken or ribs? Sometimes the ribs can be super tasty too. Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. That's not a sentence you say every day. Yeah. That's a little bit of a weird sentence. Yep, not gonna lie. Yep. Wow. Oh, we're also on level 83 quest now. I just realized. Silly cat. Chickens don't have ribs. I mean like pork ribs. Store was empty on almost everything I like. Like half of the things were out. Aww. It's probably because it's New Year's soon. Don't you think that maybe people are going crazy and buying things today? That sucks though. I hope we got something.